Alright, it's time for some Elden Ring. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. I think I need to go across was it the Altus Plains, Atlas Plains, something like that. I can't quite remember the name of them. I think that's what we need to do next. We need to go across whatever that was called. Place which has all the little flowery bits, like yellow flowers. I genuinely don't know. Let's just jump into it and figure out what happens from there. But yeah, I mean, I'm liking the build I've got going. I'm enjoying having two big axes to just whack people with. It's a good time. I don't know why I decided to dual wield heavy big weapons, but I mean, it's proving to be quite fun. Certainly be a lot worse. Now, I will say, just to preface this stream, I am quite tired. I don't know if this is going to be a particularly great stream or anything, but I mean, I don't think any of the streams are particularly amazing. I do my best with how it roughly goes. But yeah, thinking as a start, explore some volcano, because I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Now, I don't know what I could have missed. But presumably, there would be something up here, right? Wherever bear is. Okay, I immediately recognise this place. That's fine. This is the Flame Monks. I went into the castle before. Do I know about all of that? That's fine. I just ignore all the cultisty types. Now, I believe I had gone around this way. Is this where I put Magma Drake? I think this is where I put Magma Drake, or Magma Worm, I think it is. Just whichever. I'm thinking it's more of a worm now that I'm actually thinking about it. But how do you get to those ruins up there? There is definitely stuff up there. That's not this manor, that's something different entirely. How do I get up there? I know there's also kind of like underground bits where I haven't been. Like there's the place where you get taken by the abductor virgins. Like they take you to a bit underground. You can see off to the side. There is a separate kind of little bit you could walk on, I guess. Like, definitely a structure of some kind. There's got to be more that I haven't found. And if I just keep following this around, all this does is get me to, like, a bunch of villagey ruins. And yeah, got that. I want to figure out a way up there. That's all I want. And yeah, if I keep following this around, I know where the immediate path takes me. I'm just not entirely certain if I missed something, maybe. I really don't know. I do have a cat just down there, by the way. If I didn't have performance mode on, so you could all actually see things and... Okay, that is a lovely prattling plate cake, that. I've just got an item which lets me tell people they're beautiful. That's what I've always wanted. Yeah. I've been down by that tree. I've definitely been in that kind of an area. Or, no, it's over there that I'm looking. I've been over that way. I haven't just been down. Have I? Have I? So that would take me through kind of chasm, but I want to go up though, is the thing. It could be that there's like a little chamber I missed down below. Like maybe behind a kind of illusory wall or something. There might be a way to just get up to where I was looking at. I still want to get up to there. over to my immediate west. That's a volcano manor, but there's more stuff behind the manor. So if I go up here, is there an obvious way to get past, maybe? I mean, I'd imagine no. Yeah, because I want to be heading over there. Let's have a look from a distance. I mean, we can also have a chat to this guy. What are you up to? Lord of Riot? The putrid field of death is what your blasphemy would bring. Then I can no longer abide. No one can. Okay, so he's on about probably siding with the volcano manor. That's just behind the volcano manor, Hobart. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking maybe I just go into volcano manor. Maybe there's a hidden path in there somewhere. Can I like into a wall maybe somewhere, or can I just sneak round the back somehow? I doubt I can sneak round the back. But there's got to be something that I'm missing. Because the volcano manor itself, there's not really been all that much of interest in there. If I'm being completely honest, I'm kind of underwhelmed. I just found a way to go murder some apparently virtuous people. Which, I mean, I entirely just embrace as a thing that I wanted to do. So I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, there's bound to be something. Like, if I just... You know, you can hit these walls. I don't need to roll into them. I'm going to try rolling into other walls. Like, up the way, up the stairs. Because there's got to be a hidden passage somewhere in here. There's too many locked doors. I had the locked door, it wasn't there, it was to my immediate, yeah, right here. But you're not going to be able to just get into that, are you? Like, I remember it saying it was blocked from the other side. Not that it was locked, but it was just straight up blocked somehow. Now, if it is like Dark Souls 3, I can roll into these walls. Which, I mean, I kind of hope does get me through, but I don't know. Maybe there's a wall here that leads in? No? I need to, like, jump into it? No. I can't swing my weapon at all. This is a neutral area. I can't even attempt it. I'm just gonna roll into walls. Like, oh? I mean, I thought I'd heard something. But I mean, yeah, that genuinely had been a hidden wall. I'm glad I came back to check. That was worth it. I don't know what I'm finding, though. Because, I mean, I expected it to go that way. It's not just something I can roll into and it opens again. So, what am I finding in here? I mean, it's a bunch of snails. Is it similar to the spirit collar snail boss? I thought they summon things, or no? They seem to just be poisonous snails, big long necks. Fair enough. Maybe I should lock onto them so I can actually target them properly. Because I mean, they're not going to be too hard to kill. I wouldn't have thought. Just murder you. There we are. Buzzing horn. Okay. I'm immediately seeing snail on the ceiling. Hello, ceiling snail. What the hell have I found back here? I mean, immediately I'm thinking, yeah, snails dropping down from the ceiling, so I saw little drippy bits of, like, snail slime, or poison or something from the ceiling. I'm glad I was right about that. I'm also glad that it didn't somehow work against me. That's definitely a passage there, right? We get a cookbook, and Yeah, we get to open this. Hello. Gets us Depraved Perfumer Armor. Is that a fancy, like Ash, one of the ones which needs a Glove Wart or a Ghost Wart? I think it is, seemingly. I need more FP if I ever want to use him, but yeah, I kinda want him. Now that I actually know what that is, I'm definitely wanting him. Like 100% I am. This guy's just jumping and attacking. As if that's gonna do it. Look at stamina ahead, behind. No, never mind. Nothing of interest. There's to be some kind of other secret passage into a room. But before I go just whacking every wall, we're gonna go down here and see what I find. Big long corridor. Visions of strong foe. Ah, it's not anyone too strong. I fought your kind multiple times. It's one of these, I think Bloodhound they're called. They're not terrible. Just murder him with a single more hit from anything. Come on. Just big old double weapon smack, and down he goes. And we get his claws as a weapon. That's interesting. Potentially useful. Imagine fisticuff weapon, or is his claw weapon's different entirely? I don't know. Yeah, it could be interesting if I had a different kind of a build. Although, going through here has gotten me something. Oh, why is there a sight in grace? Okay, I am glad I decided to roll into walls in that, peaceful area. I'd assumed there was something up with all of this. But I hadn't assumed you'd have to roll into walls for a secret passage to open. Yeah, this about gets me to where I wanted to go. It gets me to exactly where I wanted to go. I knew when I saw this from a distance, there was something we could do in this area. Now, something I'm immediately wanting to just think about. Is this a friendly area? Or is this just it wants me dead area? I think. This is where you start from the Dr. Virgins, isn't it? Start literally just down there. Yeah, I'm almost certain of that, actually. Okay. So I've finally gotten to the bit which I knew existed, but didn't know how to get to. I like that. That's good. But yeah, immediately want to think, is this something the Volcano Manor group, who I kinda joined, knew about? Or is this just something unrelated? I don't know. I would imagine they know about it. Depending on what I find here, I mean, it is literally called Prison Town. It could be something I want to just decide after finding that I don't want to decide anymore with the Volcano Manor. Which, I mean, to be fair, they do just want me to murder people who are other tarnished. But more virtuous tarnished. Not simply just my own kind. Yeah, just murder these guys. See, get back up. See, that man died quite easily. I'm worried he might. Also noticed I'm able to summon my man. Why is it letting me summon my little friend? This was a even remotely okay area for me. I don't think it would. It genuinely makes me very concerned, that. Okay. Just keep being careful. I am hearing a scarab, I've not really mentioned the fact that I am, but I aren't sure where I'm hearing it. It could be down, it could be in a room for all I know. It could be up there, on the roof. Somewhere, though, there's a scarab, and that is a reductor version wanting to probably murder me. It's kind of like part and parcel of enemies in a Souls game, isn't it? If they didn't want to murder you, it'd be a very different game. Although not one I'd entirely be against. I quite like the idea of a Dark Souls, but you just befriend everyone. That'd be quite nice in its own way. All the characters do genuinely seem really interesting in these Souls games. There are just very few of them you can actually interact with in like a friendly manner at all. I'm probably dead. I would have been fine if like I'd actually dodged properly, or read the attack, or anything of that nature. I'm just gonna chalk that up to me being tired. Now, you could blame the camera, because the camera got wedged against the wall and I couldn't really see which way I wanted to dodge. But I mean, I don't want to just blame the camera. I know it was me who was at fault there. I don't think anyone would believe me saying it was just the camera. Because I thought it was abductor versions, like, countless times. They're not too bad. Be careful of him. Let's get him to follow me this way. There we go. And, no, never mind. I was going to say, there we are with killing him, but we just missed. I hate dogs in this game. I really do. They just jump around madly. There we go. And, oh, you chucked poison at me. Okay. It's not kind of you, my good man. It's alright. Alright. Just be careful, we don't need to pay any attention to those dogs, they don't matter. Fun sneaking. But now we just get into you. Who we proceed to try and murder. It does a spin? Is it its biggest spin? No, it's the kind of stationary one. That's good. I can entirely manage a stationary version of the spin. Okay, this I know how to dodge. There we go. See? I can manage this, so long as I'm paying attention. I don't really want to jinx it, but I feel I can manage it if I'm paying attention. Give it a whack again, that's it down to below half health. That should be at about a quarter health. Yep, we're doing well. Just heal up quick. Murder a bit more, and yeah, it's going to charge in a second. Or, no, I was just doing a back pedal that time, so there we go. It's murder. Hate these abductor virgin enemies, they're a real pain. Still hearing that scarab though. Where the hell is it? Ah, there's one. Somber Smithing Stone Scarab? Is that the same one I was hearing from over that direction? Possibly. Possibly, yes. I'm noticing I want to go onto the roof, go up that way, go up to that roof, then I'm not sure what after. But there's definitely stuff I need to backtrack to go and do at some point. Ah, it would have been amazing, like ambushing the dog, if I'd actually hit it. Which I did. Damn it, and weapons hitting things. Ah, old drainer. I am, in fact, on the grind set, as you say. Just doing my best to actually do streams when I'm supposed to do them, even if I am a bit tired. I do want to do some Elden Ring. Just because, I mean, we came across Volcano Manor last time. And it's an interesting place, but I knew there was something I was missing. I have found that something now. I was recording the bus. And that's bad. I should not be stopping right there. And the other one was like 20. Like different service of bus? Like, is it a different brand, I guess, of bus? Or is it just the one you went into second was better? a different line. So, like, not a different kind of bus company or anything. It's a different bus route. I mean, why would there be such a drastic difference? Also, that wants to murder me, right? Why is it not? Okay. I think one had the AC on, other didn't. But surely you'd put the AC on. You'd have to be mad not to. Imagine in weather that hot, not putting on air conditioning. Ah, what was I getting hit by there? Something was murdering me when I was on the stairs. I think maybe Dr. Virgin underneath was murdering me? I can only assume that was what happened, because I lost a lot of health, immediately panicked, and then died to the guys up the stairs. That was weird. That was a weird one. I feel a bit cheated. I would be lying if I said I didn't. But yeah, let's just murder Snake Guy. There we go. Use a Snake Man, because I got a shield. And yeah, I'll do a sip, stay hydrated and all that. There you go. Murder you. Snake Boy, we need to watch out a bit for. Because they can weirdly stretch themselves like an accordion. Okay, they can also just bite me. I wasn't aware of that. That one was a bit painful. Just be a bit careful, jump over the rooftops, like I'm some kind of super person. I'm not gonna say superhero, just super person. Because, I mean, we know I can't claim to be a hero. Not with what I've done. Bit like Assassin's Creed. God, imagine if it was Assassin's Creed, but other than, like, the hook claw or whatever it is that lets you climb, it was just a giant anchor. Oh, that would be the best version of Assassin's Creed. Like, that's what Assassin's Creed Black Flag should have been. You can't deny it. You want it as well. Like, it just sounds stupid. I really want Black Flag. I mean, I'll be honest with you, never played an Assassin's Creed game, so I'll take your word for it. But I don't know anything for certain. I mean, I've heard, like, the latest ones are good, like the Odyssey and Valhalla, but they're not at all like the originals, from what I understand. Like, they're just very more RPG focused. Like, it's weird. Like, they seem like good games, it's just not Assassin's Creed games. There's no good Assassin's Creed game. I mean, I feel that is just your personal preference coming through, but I'll believe it. That's fine. Just need to dodge a Sky. There we go. Murder him, but only mildly poisoned. Unity was okay. I mean, I like Unity, but simply because, I mean, they remade Notre Dame after it burnt down. And, like, released it in Unity. Or was it they released Unity because it had Notre Dame in it? Like, that's the only reason I like it. That's the only reason. Anyway, I shouldn't have died to that guy. I'm just being distracted because I'm talking to you in the chat. So I blame you, Drainer. That wasn't on me, that death. And dead? There we go. They are dead. Do I drop down onto this bit of roof? Yes, I do. I don't like killing some NPC. Yeah. I definitely think Assassin's Creed games were only as popular as they were because they kind of established the whole, like, modern trope of any open world game where you have just crap to do literally everywhere. How did I not die from that fall? I feel I should have. I'm happy I didn't, but I feel I should have. And ow. Okay, I fought one of these guys before as a boss somewhere. He's not nice. I don't like rooftop levels, and like any Souls-like, they've never been done well. I mean, to be fair, you could say it's just because I'm bad at like platforming, but when you're swinging around giant weapons that actually carry you a bit with their momentum, it doesn't work. It doesn't. 2's your personal favourite, and 5, 3's amazing for story. I mean, I've got no idea which is which, so I mean, sure. I don't like big open world games where they just give you crap to do literally everywhere just because. Like, you know what I mean, don't you? Like your Far Cry's and your Assassin's Creed's as well, I guess. Like, I think only kind of open world game that I've enjoyed, and god damn it, I've fallen again. I mean, I've never played Far Cry, no. It's just, I don't like open world things where it's just open world with stuff to do. I think Watch Dogs is one I'd make an exception for, just because, I mean, I like dogs. So, I mean, it must be a good game, right? That's all there is to it. Also, I mean, I have heard it is genuinely quite a good game. Like, even if the story's not great, it's just quite a fun game. Far Cry 2 is basically dropped into the world, some stuff happens. 3-4 way through the game. I mean, sure, I guess. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just the recent ones that I've actually seen stuff of I don't think are any good. For, I mean, the kind of open world reasons of there's just endless amounts of crap to get done. But you're not reasonably meant to finish doing. Like, I don't think anyone expects you to. Watch Dogs 1 is amazing, underrated. I mean, I think Watch Dogs 1 would have been better if it wasn't for the whole, like, oh, my daughter got killed, now I'm gonna go on a minor genocide of a company. Like, I mean, yeah, but also, no reasonable person would ever think that. Like, that was a bit weird. I've heard second one's quite good. Like, Watch Dogs 2. I think it's set in San Francisco, isn't it? I've heard that's supposed to be quite a nice one. Same with, like, the most recent one, the one set in London. Because you can go around as, like, an old woman just hacking things. Like, what more could you want from Watch Dogs? A bit more dogs to watch, because there's a surprisingly small amount of dogs in that game. Like, for the namesake of the game, there's not a lot of them. Like, it really is disappointing. When you buy a game simply to watch some dogs, and then you can't. Terrible stuff. Although Elden Ring is an open world game, I don't really think it's really got most open worldy trope I don't like. Like, there's not just endless amounts of crap all over the map to do. Dogs 2 was 2 in the face and cringe for you. I mean, fair. I just heard people liked the story of it more, I think it was. Like, the characters found it more relatable than the kind of genocidal maniac. Which, I mean, fair. There's only so much you can really relate to with genocidal maniacs in games. Like, was it Far Cry 3, I want to say, was the one where you just go through the game and, like, your friends from the start, like, genuinely start to fear you and, like, try and stay away from you because you've just gone off the deep end. Like, I think that's a nice trope. That doesn't really get done much. that your character genuinely does become insane in some capacity. Anyway, greatly increase my max HP. I mean, do I? Like at least an extra 10%. But no, it's not. Like an extra 72. Not very good. Watch Dogs 2, you can commit genocide and there's no repercussions. Yeah, there's too many games like that where, like, your character will be really torn up over the first person they've had to kill because they were left no choice. And then you go on to kill, like, countless others. Like, it's a weird thing. Not many games really follow the idea of your character genuinely does change throughout it. Anyway, we've apparently picked up some blood clots, that's nice. Dogs 1 had a popularity system. I mean, again, I've not played any Ubisoft games ever, just because I despise the company. So I don't really know a lot about most of them. But I mean, I've definitely heard like a lot of things about a lot of their games. Whether they're necessarily for the best, what I've heard, I've definitely heard a lot of stuff. Let's just murder these fellas. That guy had a scream, not that it matters. Yeah, can I open this? Yes, I can. Now what games do they have where there's been a reputation system? Like these open world games. I don't think there's many, are there? A lot of them are just genuinely going around doing whatever with no repercussions. I mean, Fable 3 and like other Fable games, I spent a lot of my childhood playing, and I like the fact that you can just eat live chicks called crunchy chicks, and that makes your morality go down. That's nice. And yeah, it has popular system, side quests, help NPCs, positive popularity, called cops. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. There's a new Fable game though coming out, isn't there, at some point? I'm fairly certain. I'm definitely playing it when it comes out. I think it's being made in the Forza engine, so that should be enough to get you into it. Because you like your cars. I mean, it's got Forza engine behind it, and I don't know why. It seems like a really weird engine to be using for Fable. They're very different games. I'm fairly certain that is what's being done. I'm fairly certain of it. It's weird. Weird. Anyway, just continue murdering folks. I mean, yeah. It does save them making a new engine. That's probably the real reason they're doing it. I mean, it is a nice looking engine as well. You can't deny it. It's got some good graphical qualities to it. Like the water effect and that. You're not wanting to lock them up in all the sweat when it's that hot. Fair enough, Trainer. Fair enough. I'm sure that is the only reason to it. There is nothing I need to actually question about why. It's all perfectly normal, right? Nothing odd about it. That's like Grace here, it is. Let's activate it. We're not going to rest, but we'll activate it. And you're still typing with two hands. Good to hear, good to hear. Unless for some reason you've got three hands, in which case that's probably more concerning than whatever you're up to. Imagine having three hands, like, how would that work? Where would your other arm come out? They come out from, like, your side, by your other arms. They come out, like, your chest, your back. Like, what is the ideal way for that to work? I don't think there is an ideal way to have a third limb. But, I mean, there must be. Also, we can jump down there. Why would I want to? Good question. Why would I want to? I mean, because I can, I guess. We're jumping off. What are we gonna find? Is there gonna be a magma worm just out here? I like jump down there? I mean, I could. I couldn't, but I could. Looks like I can just follow this around though. Thankfully, like, despite popular belief, magma's honestly not terrible to go swimming in this game. You can just dip your toes in for quite a while and you're completely safe. Okay, and looks like it's a magma slug murder time. I mean, nothing wrong with a bit of slug murder. That's all perfectly acceptable as far as I'm concerned. We don't really care about their loot. As far as I remember, I think it was strips of white flesh, as well as called smoldering butterflies? Yeah, smoldering butterflies. What about Cudma? I mean, I don't know. What about Cudma, trainer? I wonder where you're wanting to take the joke. What option you're gonna go for? Ah, there we go. I mean, it's less impressive when you see that it's coming from a mile away. But, I mean, sure. It's still... I mean, I want to say it's a joke. I don't know if you put enough effort in for it to really be called a proper joke. It's like, it's halfway to being a joke, maybe. About halfway there. As Bon Jovi said, living on a prayer and all that as well. Was I annoyed up there? I felt like something heard me. I don't know what it was, but quite concerned. Also, can I get on my horse? No. I just need to swim through the lava briefly. That's fine. It's really not. That's fine. Was there a better way to get here? Yes. Dropping down, using a lift, various things could have been better. Does it take me though? Okay, now literally takes me to the top of that staircase. So I did not need to swim through the magma. It's a shame, it's nice having to just dip your toes. It's like a spa day, but minus a spa and, like, plus the magma that would melt your feet off. Yeah, it's really not much like a spa day, is it? It really isn't, other than having your feet in something, I guess. Yeah, I'm expecting that to be Magma Worm in there. Okay, this is a point where I am gonna summon the boy. Hello, Magma Worm. You're just a regular enemy. You're not even like you're not even a proper boss or anything. Normally the Magma Worms have a proper, like, name or something. But no, this guy's, he's just mean. Okay. Maybe he's like one of the regional enemies where he's gonna be gone once I kill him. And I don't want to step in the actual magma. Please, Magma Worm. Don't. Okay, he's in a really horrible spot to fight, isn't he? I kinda went the wrong way. I mean, he is, but I fought like another two of him since the trainer. Like, you're really behind in things, aren't you? Like, it is not that special of an enemy. It Really is. Like, he has reappeared on multiple occasions. One of them even had like a fancy name and could make his sword all fiery. That was probably one of the more worrying ones. I'm behind Danny. I mean, sure? Sure. Whatever you say, Trey. I might be behind in my own streams, who knows? Right? Yes, I can. I'm up here. That would let me go up that bit of roof. I can also go up that way. Not that that side seems to get me anywhere. Alright, jump up. Is there a benefit to going this way rather than the way I went before? I'm going to assume no. No. Like taking the stairs would have been far easier. Alright, worth checking though. Worth checking. So notice that snake had a candelabra. I appreciate that the enemy snake had a candelabra as a weapon. That's lovely. Like one of the most useless weapons I could imagine, but that is lovely. Yeah, just summon the guy. Magma Worm pops out the ground in a second, and before we do anything else, I've got something to show you. Have a listen to this, trainer.
You're beautiful.
Lovely. Got a little bit of motivation wherever I need it. These stones are brilliant. Anyway, run up here. He comes out. Just trying to wait for him. Ow! Okay, be careful about him. We're fine. We're really not fine, but pretend I am. For a moment. I'm gonna head out and pick up your brass pass. Fair enough, fair enough. I appreciate you dropping by at least for a bit, trainer. It's always nice having people to chat to, even if it is you. And yeah, I can't get close to him because of his magma on the ground. He really hates my follower. Like he's not stopping. Okay, I guess I'll just fight him myself now. That's fine. I can't reasonably get up to him, I'll be honest. Thanks to him having the magma on the floor of his arena, he's really not easy to fight. Ah, his head's knocked me into magma. That's bad, because you can't walk very quickly in magma. Like, it gives you a speed debuff. If it wasn't for the fact he can hit me with his head, this fight might be a lot simpler. Although we do get a crit. Crits are nice. I like crits. Some half health. For a moment. And, okay, no, we missed that. He's doing an attack and... Ah. He's one of these ones. That's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna die to this guy. He's one of the ones who makes his sword all flamey, or hot, or whatever. God damn. That is hard to avoid, that attack. I really do not like any kind of AoEs from any enemies in Soul games. They're always hard to read. This guy especially if you're staring into his crop while you're fighting him. Okay, just heal up again. We're doing mostly fine. If I stick in at his crotch, I think it does actually work out for better. I don't know for certain if that's the case, but... I mean, that's him being knocked down. And please let me get the crit. Here we go. We do need to get stuff to upgrade our weapons, though. That is definitely something I would enjoy having. Yeah, just give him a whack. That must be him. We get a dragon heart, so he's not going to reappear. That's good. That is good. Although, because he wasn't the boss one, he didn't unlock his new power at the Cathedral. Which, I guess makes sense. But, I mean, it's a bit of a shame. I would like the new power. But yeah, I mean, quick way back over there. More importantly though, I just need to do a bit of rolling through the magma. Is this worth it? It's very much beyond what I'm reasonably able to use. Hooray! That's brilliant. We're gonna just go to Guest Hall. Guest Hall, I think it's the most reasonable place for me to go. I mean, this area I don't think has like a set path you're meant to follow. I should be fine going about wherever. Such as out that door. Such as out this door. Which takes me to a ladder which takes me down. So this is the sensible way to get to where I had been going previously. I missed something. I mean, there's stuff on the roof, I guess. We can go grab some of this. Let's jump over this way. Climb up here. I do see stairs over there with an item, but you need to get onto them from above, presumably from up there. I've definitely missed stuff above where I currently am. Almost definitely I have. I mean, does that matter? Because at the end of the day, just go back. It's not hard. Did I miss anything up here? I want to say yes. I want to say yes. I think I should be able to do a bit of platforming. Yeah, just run this way. Jump up there is what I was hoping to do, but that really did not pan out as well as I hoped. The guy just didn't jump for some reason. You've got to love it. It's why I love Souls games when they make you do any jumping of any kind. Falling is bad enough. Jumping's never fun though. It is never as responsive as you want it to be, because it's not been made in order to be played as a platforming kind of game. Alright, down here we get an item. Somber Smithing Stone. That's a good one. I won't say no to it. I don't know what I'll ever use it on. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Also, can I run up here? I can. If there was something else up in that roof I missed then. Who cares? Let's jump down this way. Land on top of a fiery slug. Just the ideal kind of cushion, I guess, to land on. But are quite soft. Just like mucousy membrane, isn't it? Now, where I went before was in a cave over that way. That magma drake. I can't help but notice there's definitely stuff over that way. So I want to find a way to drop down to there. It's not something I think I can do from where I am. I'll need to go back up somewhere. I just need to, like, retrace my steps, I guess. I think probably. Probably. Because, yeah, there's not anything left here. Alright, up we go. That's not up. We go out this way, and oh, they can grab me, can they? Oh, God, you can just murder me, can't you? I thought these guys were pretty much just like jokey enemies. They're just like kind of pathetic. You know, if they grab you, they really go for you. Alright, just kill them off then. A little bit more, there we go. I need to mind my stamina. I'm running around this much. I mean, thankfully these guys die nice and easy. that's nothing to be concerned about. But yeah. It's still a little worrying that they can, like, not one-shot me, but do an awful lot of damage. I don't know who's running where. Guy's running up the steps. Alright. That's one. That's another. He does a jump to just finish him. There we are. Get rid of this. It's fine. Ah, hello. Good to see you. I'm hoping that's not the same name as that bot from the other day. It could be, but I'm gonna assume no. Hello. If you are a bot, please tell me. Because, I mean, the other day I'm almost certain I had the bot. I didn't buy it, because, I mean, it was quite kind. It was just not spamming any links or anything, so I just let it be. Yeah, I'm happy to see someone. I was getting quite lonely after Drainer left. Alright, guess up this way? Was that bit I just went down kind of like a side area? Maybe. No, because that's a door just to my right that I opened while I was down there. Is that a door in the back I haven't been through, I think? What's through this way? And there's corpses. No, I definitely had been here. Okay, to my left? No, I had been in there as well. Okay. I just need to go this way. I try and do everything above before I go down. If I can, anyway. I think this is looking like the end of the line for what I can do on the above. Yeah, Smithing Stone 4. And the Volcanic Stone from that guy I killed. Alright. I guess there's two places I can immediately think of. Down those stairs. That seems like a bad idea. Next place I can think of. Down these steps. This also seems like a bad idea, but less so than the other way. And we are just jumping down to say hello. It's hard. If you'd stayed on the roof, you would have been completely safe. How kind of him. How kind. Yeah, that. A lot of just corpses. And all seems like religiously type corpses, doesn't it? Interesting. Interesting. So I think it was the religious class started with that thing around their neck. Like medievally wooden handcuffs. That does concern me slightly. Not much. Not. This guy here, he's gonna be trouble. Can I kill him with staggers? I can, okay. That's good. He drops me. Ooh. Woman Killer Cleaver. That sounds like an axe. Great axe, potentially? Great axe, maybe with bleeds, because I'm fairly certain that guy inflicts bleed when he hits you. So, I mean, maybe. And god damn this bloody dog. I hate them. I really do. They are such an annoying thing to fight if you use bigger weapons. Just because they can get their attacks in quite quick on you. Whereas I take a little moment to wind up an attack. Yeah, that weapon I found. Well, it's a great axe. Causes blood loss, yeah. I mean, it needs 12 dex. I'll be honest though, I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look great. It's no anchor or that. It doesn't look terrible. Yeah, just be careful here. Obvious item. Obviously trap. Right? Right? That wasn't. I get an Earth Tree seal. That'll be a weapon, right? That's not going to be a talisman, is it? No, it's seal, yeah. It comes with holy damage. It uses 40 faith in order to be able to use it. I mean, I don't know how a faith build would work in that. Is that kind of like a paladin, I guess? Or would you like strictly use magic? Like faith magic, incantations? I don't know. Interesting to look into though. Could be. Now be careful in here. I think this is how I get down to those steps I saw before. Tis. Then I'm in a good spot right now. Also, why are my weapon attacks occasionally staggered? That was weird. Because, like, sometimes they go in all at once. Sometimes they just don't. Also, there's a guy there. How rude. Get to him by dropping down to there. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing trying to make this jump. That did not work. That item. You can't make the jump, I guess you can't get it. If I hadn't accidentally gone into the wall at all, I think I would have been fine. Also, lots of jars. You're the jar people. Thought you would be. Just kill them. And, okay, so that's what it meant, be wary of explosions. I thought, like, the fire guys or things would appear. But no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just make my way back to where I was. Where did I respawn? Okay, I know where I am now. I'm gonna go up here. I think I spotted a possible shortcut. I'm not certain. But I think I have. Yeah, I just need to drop down here. Drop down here. Murder that guy if I can. There we go. Yeah, that should be a fairly substantial, like, save of time. Or time save, as the professionals would call it. All those, like, speedrunnery types. Now, immediately I'm thinking parkour. But, yeah, no, I don't think that's a parkour thing down that rooftop. I'm gonna say no. Instead, I'm just gonna jump over here. I'm gonna attempt this jump again. Can I manage it this time? I need to line it up. Come on. Yeah. I did it. Look at me. Getting a stone sword key. How many of those do I have? Are they like a key item? They are, and I have 9. I have, quite frankly, too many. Well. I know where 2 of them can be used. That's, like, right at the starting area. I've said it in the past, but I'm never going to remember to actually go there. Yeah, these pots, I'm assuming, wake up at some point. If I kill them, they explode. They've got one next to their mother or father pot. So be careful of them. That's the item I want down there. Yeah, just murder a bit more. And then we just need to roll. Or not, we can just whack him, I guess. Yeah, that should be him. Quickly back away. No, that one doesn't explode. Must only be the smaller ones that do. Or... That one didn't explode either. Okay. Little confused, but okay. Okay. And... Smoldering Shields. That looks fancy. What does that do? Shields should be down the way, right? That looks like a medium shield. It's 12 faith. Comes with fire damage, and that's about it. I mean, it also has faith scaling as opposed to just strength like all the others. It's kind of unique in that way. So yeah, it actually just has faith requirement rather than strength. It's interesting, that. That is. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. But that's quite interesting as a potential weapon. Or shield, I guess. Not weapon, really. Try get around. Okay, looking at these pots of yellow lids explode. Like those ones over there. The red ones just have blood in them. They don't explode. Good to keep in mind. I'll never remember it when I need to. It's good to keep in mind. Yeah, now we just make our way back. I mean, if we're making our way back, I'll be honest, I've done everything up here, haven't I? Unless, no I've not. I'm seeing what might be an item up that way behind me. I'm trying to think, how would I get there? I need to go back to the end of that building, so let's just teleport up here. It's a sensible way to go. Also, do I have enough actually to just do a level? Might as well check. What do? Okay, endurance, because I want the bars to line up. I think that's good enough reason, yeah? Okay, I need to get into a fight to actually find out. You. And you know what, yeah, those look about lined up. That's fine by my standards. I'm happy with that. Yeah, you saw it just there as well. Why is it occasionally my weapons attack simultaneously? Why is it sometimes they just stagger themselves and attack independently from each other? That's weird. I don't know what's causing that to be different at all. Ow. Carefully, you. I don't really have enough stamina to be fighting him properly. God, what? I don't know why he's managing to murder me so well. This area is not hard. I should be fine. I just want to check out the health and like stamina bar, see if they lined up. I guess I hoped for too much. Which is fair. It's fair. Having something aesthetically pleasing in a Souls game is hard. The guys down below should have heard. Now they will chase me to the ends of the earth. Or whatever planet this is. Probably not Earth. Is it from stealth I'm attacking them both separately? This seems it. But, weird thing. If I accidentally go into stealth then while fighting some people? I don't know. Because yeah, like stealth... Yeah, but... Okay. So I figured out why they were attacking separately. That's good. That's one mystery solved. I still don't know if that's, like, better in any way. Possibly. I doubt it. It seems the same, just different. Arguably worse, it doesn't hit all at the same time. It's gonna do immediately less damage with the same stagger. Now, I'm noticing there's that ledge there. How do you get to that? I can't just jump. That's not gonna work. Ideally, I wanna figure out how to get onto the roof of this building. I think I didn't see any reasonable way to get to the tower. I want to get onto the roof of this building. How do I do that? I mean, we've got a barrel. That's not gonna help, but I'm gonna get to smash a barrel. Yeah, there is definitely something up there. My eyes didn't betray me. How do you just jump over to that side? Go, well, across the ridge, maybe? Yeah, I'm trying to work this out in my head. It's not all that apparent. I was thinking maybe there's a ladder I'd missed. That's seemingly not the case. No, there's a ladder I've missed. Okay, cool. Cool. I love myself sometimes in my -1 perception. Anyway. We wanted to drop onto a balcony over there. Do that. My immediate guess is I want to fall here. And this is a separate building to the one I was just in. It's a separate part of the building I was just in. Okay. Glad my intuition served me well. I can get an interesting mask. The staff as well, though. Staffs are interesting. This one doesn't boost anything. You can have one for carrying sword sorcery. You have one for, like, glint blade. And then you just got this. Why is it such a late game thing but requires next to nothing to use? That's interesting. We've also got this man. Careful of him. Not too bad though. He does stagger from my double attack, or the other one did. This guy doesn't, but he's also dead anyway, so... We've got another cleaver. So that's maybe not a rare weapon thing. I thought maybe that was a unique one from the boss. Seemingly not, but it does let me dual wield them. For probably some quite substantial blood loss. Could be fun. Not my kind of thing, I don't like bleed builds, but kind of fun I guess. Yeah, that was where I was down earlier. This, presumably where I want to go. Also, no, not an illusory wall. I was questionable about that because, I mean, I wouldn't put it past the game to hide something. Even just in the most bland of places. Yeah, that's what we've got. Just golden rune 10. Really nothing else? Just this one item, is it? I mean, fair enough. What have I missed? I feel like I've missed something. So if we go back up to here and head out the door. There was that bridge, wasn't there? That had been, like, knocked down or something. Yeah, up here. Also, clearly stuff up above. What have I missed? I mean, I hit the wall. That's the sound of an enemy, one of the Yeah, Virgin Abductors. She's not able to get this, that's fine. Clearly though, there's something over there. Someone's left a message, this drawbridge can be raised. Okay, I want to go up there. That's my next goal. How do I get up? How do I get up? Immediate guess is try and follow this. Maybe that somehow gets me somewhere? No, that seemingly won't do anything. Okay, jump over to this. On this roof now. Okay, that roof you're not meant to be on. Okay. That's clearly not got anything. Not any ladders or anything along there, so I've not missed anything. I will murder these guys, I'm just taking a step back. So I can be more prepared really to attack them. There we go. And dog, you still want to fight, do you? Possibly. I mean, down it goes, and down goes you as well. Can I climb the roof of another building? Like maybe on the far side over there? Let me just go around the rooftop quickly. I don't know if I've missed anything at all. Yeah, I might have missed something. Yeah, that's where you're told to drop down by some messages. Get the key that I found earlier. The stone sword key on the, like, collapsed wooden stairs. Down there on the roof, there's an item. Not a fancy item, so I'm not gonna bother trying to grab it. Item on the roof up there, meaning you can get up there. How do I get on from that far side? If I just fall down, I mean, grab this. I might as well. We've now just got more people chucking like, toxic vases at me. Just the usual, you know. The usual. I'm used to it. And, ah, goddamn, I've fallen to death. Or not. Or not. You know what? Fine enough by me. It's fine enough by me. I mean, I'm just amazed that I'm not dead in any capacity from that fall. I mean, I was thinking to myself, I want to get to these stairs anyway. I'm just approaching it from a different angle than I thought I would. There's an item on the roof. Higher up than where I had been. That is my best guess at where I'd want to go. Yeah, but swings on patrol. Ignore it if I can. I want to get to that roof over there. Okay, we're not able to ignore it. It definitely knows I'm here. Just run. It's fine. Just run. God, I hate dogs in this game. Following me up, dogs. Or dog singular. It was, then it decided to fall down. Perhaps they're virgins following me. Which is interesting. If I'm up here, do I have a better vantage point of where I could go? If I'm gonna get up, somehow, into an area up that way. Still also haven't found the Lord's chambers, or... I think it was the Lord's chambers I was looking for. I've just fallen down. Which I mean gives me another chance to inspect down here. I didn't really inspect down here before. This be a message? It can be. Why thank you message for being useless. And okay, he's not looking. Hello Drainer. I'm doing some exploring, so something which I don't know how to get to. So I've clearly missed something somewhere. I just show you. Not bothered about the runes at all. But item up there, bridge there, which clearly leads to something. There's stuff up there, though. That's what I want to find my way to. And I mean, I don't know how. I'm gonna try going back into passage from before and see if there's like a way up somewhere. Maybe there's another like hidden passage inside Volcano Manor. I just need to roll into some more doors and walls and all that. I mean, there's a door that was blocked from the other side still. There's entirely a possibility of that. Also, you're waiting for your taxi, are you? I mean, want me to keep you company? Could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse. Can we just grab my bearings quick? I need to gather where I am. Just gonna go this way. Murder a snail. And, ooh, he dropped an item. Serpent arrows. Apparently it's a snake. Not a snail. Okay. But yeah, I had found like an illusory wall. I can use a key in this door. That's nice. I really have to. And you can get a bit sorry for yourself.
It's you, is it? I'm terribly sorry. But would you mind giving me some time to myself? I haven't achieved anything at all thus far. Even though I've dirtied my hands time and time again, I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. As things stand, I've given up on the path of revenge and sullied the name of my house. What an easy mark I must have been. How did it take me so long to realize, honestly? There's just no end to my foolishness, is there?
Good guy.
Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse.
He wanted revenge for his...
I've given up on the path of revenge and sullied the name of my house. What an easy mark I must have been.
Okay. But he's just kind of given up on all of that, has he? Sure. I mean, I still want to gather my bearings, because you can go along here, go down this way, and then you can look around by continuing to go to the left, and just murder some of these snakes, because apparently they're snakes. Still confuses me a bit, that. Okay, so currently I am behind the end of the corridor by the drawing room. Continue to murder snakes. Got some in the ceiling, they'll drop in a second. Just murder them quick. I still don't buy that these are snakes, but apparently they are. So, here we go. This door here, where would this come out? I don't know. It's not what I was after though, but I did find another room. Like this one, which had the perfumer's ashes. So there is a locked door. Drawing room's immediately next to me. Does this lead to the drawing room? Maybe behind the fireplace. That has to be the drawing room where that, like, NPC I just talked to as well as all the others are. There's nothing else it could possibly be through there. Right? Meaning I still have somewhere to try and get to. There's still a door that is blocked off. Like, this block's shut. Yeah. Got to the other side of that. Am I not able to just, like, roll into the walls? Activate whatever the hell that hidden passage was? There's definitely a hidden passage in here. Not that I can access it. Ah well. I'm not bothered. All I'm bothered about is the fact I still want to get into this room. Cannot open from this side. meaning it can open, but only from the other side. Is there another hidden passage somewhere? The only way I can think of it having a hidden passage somewhere I've not found is it needs to be on the floor above, right? If I go to where I fought that guy before. The Inquisitor, I want to say? Like the red dude, the fake PvP with. I'm just gonna roll against every wall. There's bound to be something I've missed. Like, come on. You can break these table things, yes you can. That cabinets, yes. Like it's literally every wall I want to roll against it. Really, I love rolling against walls. It's good fun, you know. Any of these tell me anything? Ah, just utility. Okay. Fireplace seemingly has something. Fire ahead. Yes. Okay. No passages though, is there? Strange, I could have sworn there would be. Like this fireplace here has got nothing, no. That wall leads into the room where I just was. Either there's something I've missed through the passageway I did find, or there is just something in its entirety I've missed somewhere in this. Like, it's not really a manor, it's more of a castle, isn't it? Yeah, we open this from the other side. Out here, no longer sanctuary zone. So, I mean, we roll against the walls in case something happens, but no. No. I missed something inside the passage. Perhaps there's like a hidden wall behind this hidden wall? I tried rolling against this. Didn't do anything. Anything that could be a hidden passage, I need to try and just whack. That bookcase thing, or whatever it is, seems suspicious. Doesn't. First off, left, then down. Yeah, so it wants me to go that way first, get Perfumer's Ashes. That message was telling me. Okay, if there is something here, besides this just Bloodhound enemy, it's gonna be on my right hand side, so I'm gonna keep an eye on the wall. Not too close an eye, but I'll keep an eye on it. And yeah, just murder this thing quick. Ouch, okay. Can't interrupt him, annoyingly. Can try and kill him though. And God, he's teleporting around. That's really counterproductive when I'm doing my jump attacks. Neither of us can actually hit each other. Okay, just give him a whack. There we go. And what is it? After doing a roll, okay. I figured it out. After a roll, I do the 2 weapon attacks that are staggered. Got it. Okay. Just hit that one again. I wanted to make sure. Well, my weapon did pass through, but I did hit the wall. What am I missing? I've got to be missing something, right? Now I'm up here. Anything, like, behind the walls? Up here? Surely not. But there is definitely something somewhere I haven't found. This wall was semi-reliably letting me hit my weapon through it. Where do I possibly have to go? I'm really trying to think, like, semi-inquisitively, of where I could go. What can I see up there? Can't actually climb anything to get a better view, can I? Yeah, no, it doesn't seem it. Although that thing can still attack me, which is not kind. I mean, immediately, jumping down is a bad idea. That tower there. We've got more stuff up above. Not any immediate way to get in. Open windows up there. Not that that would help. Can I somehow jump out the windows? In the upper level of the manor? That's my next guess. It's not a good guess. I've clearly missed something. And I can't really think of what else it would be. Unless, I mean, I haven't checked the doors or walls even on this side of the room. Maybe one of these is illusory. No, apparently not. Damn it. Okay. So, if those aren't illusory walls, there's nothing else hidden in here, is there? A wall there? Surely not. No. Wall above the door. Or above the stairs, I guess. Precious item hedge, yeah, I've got that one. I appreciate the message, but I don't need that. What am I missing? I mean, I've spent pretty much a whole stream just in this area. I reasonably should have found what I'm looking for if it existed as a way I can just bind through the areas I've been. Got the other side of that. That was fine. Haven't rolled into walls along here, but I mean, why would they have anything to do with anything? You know.
I see you've performed another clear as your unit.
And yeah, get a reward from before, get a sword, thank you.
Perhaps the time of the true ruler of the earth tree blessed the tarnished with grace, but it was all too meager in the face of the enormity of their task. The tarnished were forced to scavenge, squabbling for crumbs, like the shard bearers vying for power in the wake of the shattering. Our lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about, fighting over what miserly scraps they allow us. If the Earth Tree, and
I forgot I had to hand this in.
debase us so,
This might be useful.
then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance, even if it means heresy. We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard, have sworn no rest until it is done. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle. It cannot come a day too soon. If you follow this,
Yeah,
it cannot-
okay. That's awfully foreboding. I don't want to work with these guys anymore. They don't seem trustworthy. I just want to find a way to cross that bridge I found that can clearly be raised. My only guess now is you can jump through these windows somehow. Like, that's a stupid thing to think that you can do. Like, on the map, where am I trying to get? It would be up there. It's definitely not through this area. You do it from above? No, that makes sense. Because in the front there's a big wall. You can't get past that. Okay. From up there, you jump over, that's the tomb. And get around the side. Apparently there's more around the side there. There's also a cave. I'll check that out at some point. Get to this. That little bit there that I want. I've marked it so I know which direction it's in. It's south from here. How far south? Okay, quite far south. Possibly a wall like one of these? That doesn't work either. The hell am I missing? I'm clearly missing something. Yeah, it's marker number 1. It's now this way. If there's a way to go without having to drop down the stairs from like in a secret room, that would be probably the ideal. I'm just checking every wall at this point. I very much doubt any of the walls in this room do anything. Okay. Okay. Back through this way. Am I currently underneath where I want to be? Yes. Meaning, potentially, I have missed some kind of a wall in this area? Like, no? No again. Keep an eye out. And we've got this. Maybe that opens through a lever or something somewhere? I don't know. I mean, we've got the wall there, doesn't do anything. What can we do? There has to be a way. There has to be a way. That just leads into the... What was it called? It's not the war room, was it? It was something else. It's not a study either, I don't think. Can't remember what it was called, but that leads into the room with all the NPCs. What the hell am I missing? Would there be... like, there's not going to be anything above that door, no. That would just be madness. Would there be illusory walls in the kind of ruined city area over this way? I mean, one option is... I assume there's a lift over there, which actually now looking at it, it looks like there is. I've just wasted a lot of time, haven't I? There's actually just a lift to get up to the other side. Okay. Okay. Assuming that's the case. That's actually the thing. Still means I need to figure out how to get to that abductor virgin I'd seen. But that's not important. If I have a way up, that's not important. Because I knew I was missing something somewhere in the area. Apparently it was just this, like, page. Just go up this, please. He's just using his... I mean, it's honestly like a whip, that thing he's got. I don't know what kind of weapon it is. But yeah, that was all I was missing. Literally, it was just a lift. God damn it. Okay. I still want to figure out how to get over there. Like I say, I didn't completely waste my time. I have at least made certain I don't have any reliable way up there. At least at the moment. At least at the moment. Before I go up the stairs though, do inspect this lower area. I mean, immediately there's an item. Somber smithing stone. Not amazing, not terrible. It's not something I think I'll ever use. I like my anchor. Change up maybe the executioner axe, but I mean, I'm keeping an anchor, of course, because it's an anchor. Why wouldn't you? Chances are there's a boss in there. So this is simple as use this lever. Hooray. That's gotten me a cutscene. Okay. Now, I understand it takes a bit for this bridge to raise, but I expect a cutscene. Ah, they have prisoner cages underneath the bridge. That's concerning. I wouldn't lie, that worries me a bit. It means they used to dunk their prisoners into the magma, possibly as a way to dispose of bodies or something. If you're put there, you're just left to starve, I'd imagine, until you die. Or maybe just dunk in the lava to speed things up for you, I don't know. Now, I am seeing boss store in the back over there. So for the moment, we're fine. This must be a, at least moderately safe area? No, it's not. It's still got a boss. A big chubby boss, but I can beat him, probably. He's got a sword, and he can bash the ground to dagger me. Okay. Immediately nothing too bad. He is God's skin. Not God's kin. God's skin. I do know that to be true because, yeah, his things are made of skin. His clothes and various other bits of him. Now it does look like Frost does a good job against him. He's not seemingly too bad to fight. Although he's going into second phase. Although that's not too bad, I've just got a crit. Who's crit that? And okay, he's knocked me down. Back away, get a heal, I'm half health. I still don't really know this guy, so just be careful. And, I'm in a corner. I do not want to be in a corner. What's he doing? Doing big AoE. Okay. Back away. Hide behind the pillar for a moment, and no camera, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Fine now. We're fine. Okay, just get the dodges down. Okay, no, he's still got a lot of combos he can pull on. Thrusts as well. Okay, just need a few more hits, that's all I need. What's he doing? He's become a wheel. As you do, I guess, and the healing takes a moment in this game, doesn't it? I definitely pressed the button to do the healing, and that just didn't work. This guy's not bad. I can 100% beat him. Just go back up to church as the closest point. I can get out to him without having to fight anyone? Question mark? I have to fight the... I don't know what he was. Use similar magic who's on the stairs though. Guy like the... Great Mace? That guy over there, you're seeing on the top of those stairs. I think he's sufficiently far away. But I should be fine. But yeah, let's just try this again. He didn't seem terrible. He didn't. I'm kinda hopeful. Do a dodge, whack him in, not really the back, side. His second phase is definitely more worrying than his first. Be careful. Continue to whack where I can. That's him. Critable. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Do pick up my runes, because I had some in there. Second phase, give him a whack, and okay. He's become a tire. Heal up, because I don't want to accidentally get one shot. I don't know quite what's possible. I've not been hit by all of his attacks before. Be careful. That's him big AoEing. Okay, that didn't quite work. See a snake person in there. I think he might be, you know. Okay, just heal quick. Ow. Continue dodging. Give him a whack. No, that did not work. Okay, get away. We're gonna heal. We're gonna dodge. We're not gonna dodge apparently. God, he does hit hard. He does. He's really not too bad. It's just when the camera gets stuck against the pillar, I kinda get a bit lost. Which, I mean, isn't ideal. Okay. Okay, just head up. We're gonna be fine. Alright? We're gonna be absolutely fine. Third time's charm and all that, right? Like, I'm trying to think. Is there something immediately I'm doing wrong? I think I'm panic rolling a bit. You need to try and stop with that. Yeah, definitely I'm doing panic rolls. Don't panic roll. I need to time my dodges. If I can, anyway. Come on. Still don't know why he has a tail. It's a bit of a weird one. Ow. Okay, he's doing 2 magics in a row. Fair enough, I guess. He's allowed to. Come on, just give him a whack. Second phase. Jump in. Double hit. And get a crit. Okay, as he gets back up, I don't like how it unlocks camera when you've knocked him down. It's not nice. Okay. Dodge this and whack him. Back away. Oh, he let me back away from him with that attack. It was just being a wheel. Had to stay on the ground a bit there, so I had the iframes for longer. And, ow. Okay. Give him a hit. Back away. I do need to heal again. Do a dodge. Okay. We're fine. Just run away. Give him a hit. Give him a whack. And back off. Back off from that. He's doing various magic attacks. It's fine, I just need to hit him like one more time. Just heal up though, I don't want to risk it. Okay, now we go. And there we are. Third time was the charm attack. And yes, sword. That'd be a thrusting sword, noble presence. And left. Okay. I'd expect him to be close to the final boss of the area. We get Serpent's Amnion. That'll be a key item. Is that? What is this? A womb that bore unintended offspring. Okay. What's gonna do? Okay. Okay. The Sight of Grace at least. We'll check how many souls we got from that and that'll let us know whether we're meant to be here. I mean, honestly, yeah. Got like 50,000 souls. It's not too far off where we're meant to be. Is at this point? I like the idea of more strength for more damage. A little bit into faith. Maybe a little into dex, but... I mean... I've run out of things to spend my points on. I'm just going to go for a bit extra damage. Alright. With that, I mean, I know over here I saw there was another boss. Like, he was definitely in this kind of area. It's not down there. That's worth knowing. I kinda thought maybe that'd be a pit you'd drop down. And it would just like collapse at the bottom into a boss arena. It wasn't. So, where did I see that boss wall? Was it a boss wall simply to stop you going into the back of this area if you somehow found the way? It was. Okay, that's not an actual boss. Fair enough. Judging from what we ran into over there, that's a lift that we'll be able to get if we go out that way. So, I mean, I'll activate the lift when I get to it. I'll grab the... It's 20 odd for 1,000 runes. I want to be careful because I'm going to lose 20 odd thousand. That's almost the level. Okay, way around. We're doing fine. And yeah, we've got item on the other side. Not that I necessarily care. I'm largely just confused at the lack of anything else in this area. Considering there's like a whole ass lift to get up here. I am very confused. Means of circling around. Okay. I mean, does it just circle? It does. Okay. Next immediate guess. Do we jump down? Probably not. Probably not. We had to jump down, that would be madness. Although this side, jump down there. That's what we're doing though. I do want to just firstly jump onto the Snake Man statue. Presumably like a snake god of some kind. It's an interesting one. Yeah, I want to go out this way, get my runes are there. Okay. I'm hearing a scarab. I'm presuming it's up the way. You've got a lever. Lever's not going to work though, is it? Yeah, contraption does not move. That's a lift for later on. That's our shortcut in the area. Okay, we know where we're going then. We need to jump off the balcony. I never need to be told twice to do that. I do probably need to refill my water in a minute though. So that's interesting. I mean, it's not interesting, but I mean, it's interesting enough, I guess. More interesting than just like searching for a hidden passage that doesn't exist like I did before. But yeah, just jump over this way. Grab Smoldering Butterfly. I'm still needing to find like a serpent slaying spear of some kind. Because I got told by Ghosty Man that exists. And that it is required for killing Snake. So yeah. There's definite stuff to be done. Worried about this area. Although it does take me to probably that ledge I was talking about earlier. We'd wanted to get to. I'm worried about this guy though. Largely just because, I mean, I just don't like them. They're annoying enemies to fight. Just back off a little. Do a heal. I don't want to just get one shot or anything. I don't know quite how capable they are of one-shotting. I don't want to risk it. Continue to whack them. Back away. No, never mind. That might be me dead. Just alive. Just. Okay, heal up. They're just going on a little adventure. Okay, run in and attack. Need to dodge that. Somewhat dodge. That's fine. And down they go. I still hate these bloody abductor virgin enemies though. They're a real pain to fight. Now, immediately seeing the scarab over there. See in a hidden passage? Kinda hidden. Kinda hidden passage. I just need to go over there. I just like walk through the magma? No, I jump in through a window. That makes more sense. And then I can open a door. Which, yes, that's good. They've immediately found me, but I like their sword. A fancy fiery sword. I want that as a weapon. Not that I'd use it, but I want it as an option. Okay, apparently that's their big bite you attack, apparently. I thought that was just them going to be swinging their weapon in a fairly wide arc. I was completely wrong about that. Okay. Heal up. We're fine. We're fine. I might be mildly on the poison side, but I mean that's nothing too bad. Do have him. Careful of you. Careful of any others there might be. It's dark, you can easily be hiding around. And yeah, this should be the lift. Where I fell down previously. So yeah, I mean if it is, I'm happy to just rest up, get rid of the poison, get some healing back. That's fine by me. Just run off, and I mean, do we go for Scarab first? I think we do, you know. I think we do. We also have that ledge there. I'm still gonna keep the marker there, just so I know I want to try and get there. And that's another door. Okay. What's in here? Item, man, other man? Other man somewhere. Okay, it's a guy above Herndon, that's all. Stone sword key. Nothing amazing. However, let's just get to this sledge. This sledge, let's just get to the Scarab. And Scarab should give us an Ash of War. Or explode. I don't know which. Thundersmithing stone. Honestly, I thought it was going to be an Ash of War, but yes, I was mistaken. Now, immediately, not trusting this passage, I would have rather gone by the lava. It gets me a ladder. I'm trusting it more now that there's a ladder. Let's go back by the magma. Because, yeah, there's almost definitely something if I sneak around this wall. Right. It's enemies. It's enemies that you find if you do that. Okay. Just murder these guys if I can. Annoyingly, they're immune to fire damage from the magma. Which is upsetting a bit. It's nice when enemies die to magma damage, but I mean, I won't complain. I do think I found what I was looking for. Not that I'm happy that I found it. That seems to be death status effect basilisks. Just be careful. Yeah, just whack him again. Back away a little. Yeah, just be careful of his friend. I'm gonna get inflicted by that. Death blight. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Hate those things. I really do. They've been in every single one of these games. At least I think so. They've definitely been in Dark Souls 3 when I played. Why do they have instant death status effect enemies? Like that's just annoying, that's not fun. That's just tedious to try and fight against. Yeah, I don't need to worry about him at all, I can just drop down. I may have fallen into the magma, but that's fine. The guy's still gonna try and find me. The Seabo's lizardy guys. Bye! Del, are they gonna wake up still? They just trigger when I get to certain points. I mean, I thought so, but the other one hasn't triggered. Okay, it's interesting. I mean, I'm still gonna murder him. There we go. Let's make my way into here. Ideally, I'd like to not die to death blight. But, I mean, that's just an ideal. Worst case scenario, I just leg it and try and get myself to that item. Which, I don't know if it's going to be any good. Like, it could be utter crap, with all I know. Or even literal crap. I wouldn't put it past the enemy to do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go across this magma briefly, because they've just filled the place with death blight. Or whatever. I can't remember the status name. I think it was like Death Rot or Death Blight or something equally as ominous sounding. Yeah, I'm not fighting them. I'm gonna go through the magma. I don't know if it's a sensible option, but it's a safer option. Rather than dealing with enemies with insta-kill statuses they can inflict on you, just go through the magma, which isn't insta-kill for some strange reason. Not that I'm complaining, I didn't want to be insta-killed by magma. Yeah, that guy apparently learned I might have gone slightly too close. Although, he's far enough away, I can just ignore him, can't I? The ladder around here, and I don't know, maybe they could climb a ladder. I'm not actually sure about that. I was going to say they'll probably not be able to, but they do have arms. They also just, like, stretch himself like an accordion. Like extend himself up. Ow. Okay, those guys explode. Need to be able to dodge him. Yeah, because he'll try and grab me. Do a quick heal. I can. And just notice torture equipment. Lovely. That makes this place less fun. Now, those guys, if they want to attack, they do. Okay, so watch out for them. I thought they were just like sick nobles when I had a proper look. They're dressed up in like aristocrat. But no, they do genuinely want to fight me. So with that being the case, be a little careful. Do get the item from the head of the other statue though. Do that. I don't want people behind me who I'll be needing to dodge on my way back. That guy didn't want to fight, but I don't trust him. Take out you, roll away. Guy down below, he knows I'm here, just can't get me. And Commoner's headband. To put a hat on the snake statue, I love that. Just some commoner decided to put a hat on the statue of presumably a deity? I mean, they had an altar in a church. It looks similar. It's just a winged serpent, that one. Maybe that's like a fossil, a messenger or something. And, okay, this guy has a fiery magma worm. That's upsetting. To try and beat them if I can without... Okay, they've just poisoned me. Without taking too much damage, I'd like to beat them, but honestly, they do a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't like this guy already. Oh god, yeah, he really hurts. I might die to poison? No. No, gotta heal in time. Okay, we craft poison alleviating medicine. We can't, but we do have some. I'm just gonna use it. Can't be arsed walking back here. Now, I don't like the sound effects of walking on corpses. Very squelchy. I do appreciate they have the sound effect, but I don't like it. Not a nice sound. Doesn't make me feel like I'm doing the right thing. So yeah, we're now inside. Which isn't necessarily good. Although, let's take me back into the manor. No. Okay. Is that a boulder we're gonna push down onto all these followery types? If I go up the ladder, I'd imagine. Or, no, that's a person. Is that like a really swollen stomach? Of whatever that thing up there is? I don't know. Let's be a wizard, and that is a... Okay. Dangerous wizard. And... can hit me through the wall. Oh, that's fun. Suppose... those like neck sacks, I guess, of poison are like a show of how high up you are in the hierarchy of this like churchy order. Weird. That is weird. Just have a wait. Here we go. Got a left. And I'll go into the door. Use the ladder I found. That's fine. Door midway up is where I want to be. Can I just run off in time? No, I'll get on the way down, because I need to send the lift down anyway. Activate this. There we go. We don't need to worry about him. He's not. Look at him trying to throw a jar of questionable contents at me. He's not a concern. He's just a madman. Is he one of the aristocratic noble types, though? I don't know about that. He might be. I didn't really stop to pay attention to his clothes. I just thought he wanted to murder me and left it at that. Okay, I can't stagger to interrupt. Still able to bite me. God damn it. I'm just gonna leave myself poisoned this time. Now that I know that I can actually get back without too much bother. This guy I still think is going to be a real pain to fight. Can't interrupt him with a jump attack. The magma really is not fun. Yeah, just murder him. Don't heal yet, we'll heal before we go into the fight in the next room. Now, I can see there's a wall of fog up there. Presumably I need a key to use that. That being the case, that's clearly not the way forward. Also, the item here I can definitely take. Man Serpent Ashes. Possibly an alright one. If it was ranged at all, then maybe. But yeah, not as it is. I want to murder Snaky Boy here, or Man Serpent. I prefer Snaky Boy. Sounds less formal, and they don't deserve me being formal to them. Yeah, these guys are definitely just like blighted or something. It's weird. Like it's treated as poison, but for him to explode on death, that's not just poison, I wouldn't think. Yeah, this is where I can finally use some of those stone sword keys I've been finding. And this one actually needs two. F is in here. This wouldn't happen to be the Fellow's Chambers, would it? No. No, it definitely would not be. That's the item over there. Okay. I mean, there is a way to fall down right there. I'm gonna do parkour. I'm gonna regret doing it. I'm gonna do the parkour. From here, I think I'm gonna jump this way. Yeah. Oh, there is an item up there. I don't think I can get to. From here, I'm gonna jump over to there, yeah, where that message is. And I guess just fall down. Got these people, just murder them. Murder the guy who wants to jump at me. Apparently there's two of them. There we are. I've run out of my poison now as well, which is nice. And, okay, no, this could be where the spear is. The spear is apparently in the Lord's chambers? That's Ash of War. Damn it. I don't know what to do with the Ash of War. I don't really use my abilities and my weapons, I'll be honest. Maybe I should, but I mean, I don't. Opening this door gets me. Ah! That's where it gets me to. Okay. Okay, that's the door I wanted to get to. That's pretty much what started this whole thing off. That one door. Presumably, that means there's not much else down here, right? We saw there was an item up above. Like up that way, so I'm gonna have an explore. If it takes 2 stone sword keys, I expect more than just an Ash of War. But yeah, I need to be careful of these jumpy guys. God, I don't like the noises they make. They don't sound the most pleasant. Just with all their grunting. Yeah. That's all of them gone. No more like wet clappy noises as they try and get to me. Now, door there, be careful. Not immediately anything, but we get an item. Get key item, a seedbed curse. What is that? It's not crafting, I want inventory. Seedbed curse. Curse grown on the body, defiled by the Dung Eater. Prevents the dead souls returning to the Earth 3. Leaving them forever cursed, one of the most loathsome things to do. Or, okay. So this guy was killed and not ever let to go to the Earth Tree. Maybe me picking that up means now I can't? Maybe it means I've freed the soul of that person. And, oh, we got to where I wanted to go as well! This ledge! It's a lot less fun now that I know it's not something I really need to do. But I mean, I still appreciate being able to get to it. Just back away slightly. Now we know where this is, I'm more than happy to say we've gotten what we needed out of this immediate side area. There's still an item of some kind up in that ledge, which I do want to try and find. Like back in that previous parkour room with the cages. Yeah, just try and whack him. Fine, back off a little. Just gonna do a little spin, then we can get him. We'll whack again. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage while he does that. Back away again. He's just doing a little twirl. And is that our dead? That's our dead. Okay. I still don't know if we actually drop any items these things. Give you plenty of souls, or runes even. That's about it. That's about it. Okay. Somber Smithing Stone 7. So they just had, like, stones 5 through 7 then. It's a really inconsistent leveled area for the loot I'm getting. Yeah, so I want to get to the up bit. Up there. Like, pretty much directly above where I am. I don't know how you do that. I don't. You can see the item way up top. I mean, there's still a possibility, like, hidden passages and such exist. Possibility I enjoy. Possibility. Yeah, I will test things. I like being able to test things. Yeah. Seems to be that. You gonna say anything now that I found, like, the Serpenty Church and murdered a guy in there?
If you follow this heroic path. One day it cannot
Yeah, it's
come
just
a
the
day.
Lord will see me. Alright. I'm assuming there's another mission left for me as well. Just in here on the table. Yeah, but I'm not gonna pick it up.
It's just as my noble
Or-
brother says. I'm a complete fool. I can't believe I thought I could become a champion. Perhaps I am a fool, I know.
Yeah, you said that last time. Must have been an easy mark. We don't need to go all the way back to the church. I think we do. I'll travel back there. While we're in the loading screen, I'm gonna go fill my water quick. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, that is roasting. I definitely need this water. But yeah, back to playing the game. What were we doing? Ah yeah, we're going back this way. We had Snaky Boys up some stairs we had to get rid of. That's fine. Head up here again. It's annoying they can't ever just have another Sight of Grace rather than using a lift for some of these things. I mean, it's not too bad. Go back like this. Here we go. Ignore him. He doesn't matter. Still gonna try and throw poison at me like he did last time. I didn't hear any sounds of like shattering pots or bottles or whatever it's in, so I'm assuming no. Do stealth a little. Right, get up to you, give you as big a whack as we can. And is that about dead? About dead. He tried to nom on me, so I feel that's deserved. Okay, next, I mean we just want to run up to you. Silly as it sounds, we can interrupt you if we just run up and get an attack in. This needs to be our big attack, but he is killable. Just, if we can interrupt people, they're far more manageable, aren't they? Okay. Next, head up here a little. There's attention back over this way. Okay. Now take him on the stairs. This is probably fine. I don't know. It's seemingly fine. Be mindful. Need to do a bit of healing. I don't want to die and kill him. There we go. Are they like dropping their weapons at all? Is it just shields that I'm able to get out of them? I don't know. Okay. I think I can get one of their attention at a time. Definitely fight them one at a time. That's this guy about dead. If he hadn't blocked just there, he would have definitely been. Next time I just take on you. I'm assuming he's not going to be too tough. I assumed wrong. He's got a lot of health. He's going to spit out a lot of poison, or no? He's just going to bash his head into the ground. But that was like the poisony sap or poison mist or bitter or whatever they send out. Okay, okay. Now, I'm immediately thinking this could be an illusory wall. It's not. God damn it. One day, I'm gonna have that hunch and it's gonna be correct, spot on, without needing to even investigate. Yeah, but what does this do? Death ahead. Okay, it's a fun teleporter. The best kind of destination. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go. What's the worst that'll happen, right? It's the big cave. Yeah, it's got a sight of grace. What does that actually mean if there's a sight of grace? I'm assuming it means this is somewhere I will likely die and will want to come back to, rather than being a stake where you can respawn. That's worrying. Whereabouts on the map am I? I'm a bit curious. We're still here, but it's apparently the audience pathway. This would be that snaky god. Weary of Lord, suffering ahead. You enjoy suffering. And would that be the spear I need to use? So if we're fighting a snake, I did hear from, like, what was he? Like a ghost? I don't know. Some guy in the volcano manor said this was required to kill it. Yeah, we just switch hands, and then spears are up, spears are down. But where are the great spears? There it is. Oh yeah, it's got no requirements. It's definitely meant for this fight. The Great Serpent Hunt. Its ability uses 10 FP, presumably does a lot of damage. Okay. Can't use that with it. Can we use two separate Great Spears? I am kind of curious. I know I'm not going to be able to efficiently use them both, but yeah, you can. You can just attack with both Great Spears if you dual wield with a giant, like, stab everything attack. Okay. That's kind of fun. I like the idea of being able to do that, but I'm just gonna, like, two-hand it, probably. Just for extra damage. It also lets me guard. But yeah, we can summon the guy, so summon him. There is magma. It's like chandeliers. You're not being very stealthy, are you, Mr. Ancestral Follower? The God-devouring serpent. Oh. You're just doing like a game of Snake, are you? Ow. Okay, we cannot get up next to him, can we? Okay. What if I use my ability? Ability hits him quite well. We definitely need FP to fight this guy though. So it seems like that's possibly the only reasonable way to deal damage. Okay, that worries me if that is the case. I mean, we need to use that ability. I've not put any points into FP at all. So yeah, I'm kind of screwed if that's required. I'll see if I can hit it, like normally. I don't know if I can. I'd like to assume so. And that is just magma. I can attack it here. Here we go. This is more than doable. It's not even dealing much damage to me. Okay, that's now a bit worrying. Just heal up. Okay, back away a little. Back away. Yeah, we can beat this thing without using the FP ability. Magma's really less worrying than I feel it should be. Continue smacking it. Doing plenty of damage. Back away if I can. Do need to heal again. I think this is more than doable. With just like a basic attack rather than an FP attack. I could probably summon my dude if I wanted. Probably even use my like actual weapons. And you know what? If he's just backing away, I'm not gonna bother. He's gonna wait for him to leave me an opportunity to actually go to him. And he can one-shot me. Okay. Okay, I like being one-shot, that's fun. I knew he could do a lot of damage, didn't expect to be one-shot though. Okay, I will attempt him, just my generic weapons rather than using like the very much intended weapon that I should use. Arguably it's silly to be trying this, but I mean, when you think, what is a snake's natural enemy? Like, it's an anchor, of course. What else could it possibly be, other than an anchor? That's the ability that had one-shot me before. Well, apparently got item. Done. I get a nice coat to do. Now the follower, he is just standing in the magma. I don't think he quite gets what's going on. And okay, no, we're definitely meant to use that spear. This is doing significantly less damage. Run away! Run away! I need to go into my equipment. I need to equip that. I need to remove that. I need to two-hand. That's not two-handing. There we go. Okay, we can use a spear. Our follower, I mean, does bugger all. I don't think we need the follower. I think we just save our FP for our big strong attack. Whenever we end up using that. Because yeah, we can just whack this guy using the standard attack from the spear. We don't even need the fancy one. Oh, he can just nom on me. That's me dead, right? No, it's only a single hit. Okay. His other attack but one shot me is worse than his grapple attack. And oh, he's probably got me now. Still no. Okay, I'm really confused why that grapple attack does so little damage. I'm not complaining. Like, I like not dying. When I very clearly have messed up trying to do the dodges. What's he doing? He's doing a flurry of attacks and spinning around and all sorts. Fine. Just keep lunging at him. Get the 3-hit combo in. That does a lot of damage. Ah, I got greedy for the 3rd hit. I shouldn't have tried. But yeah, I've about figured out how to use this weapon. I'm not going to say I'm great at it. But, I mean, it does a lot. It does a lot. Do a roll here, we don't want to get poisoned. And, is that a crit? It's a crit. Okay. I couldn't see where we had to crit, so I just whacked it a bit. And I think that was fine enough. The heal again, we might have it this time. Just do big attack. Okay, big attack might have been a bit ballsy. Might have been hoping for a little much there. Okay, heal up. Need to dodge. Give him a couple hits. And be careful. Dodge this. Hit him again twice. No, I've died. God damn it. The dodge windows there aren't very apparent. Because I think I dodged through. But then I got hit by like the aftershock. So that is a bit weird, but I can definitely manage. This time I'm gonna do it. I hope, anyway. I don't like gimmicky fights, so like if I was able to fight this guy when he didn't have magma around him, I could use a weapon other than this spear, then that'd be nice, but I mean it is clearly a gimmicky fight. I clearly am allowed to use a different weapon. Dodge that, or okay, we didn't dodge that. I'm assuming he was going to do like the 2-hit combo, where he usually does the 2 hits. No, he chucked in another move. I love FromSoft bosses. They're never cheating against you, they are always fair. Putting in an extra attack. Dodge. It's annoying, because it means you can't rely on just muscle memory. Yeah, as an opener, can I do this? Can? It's not particularly good, but it makes him recoil. Which is nice in its own regard. Let's try it again. I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, no, I made him recoil before, it doesn't interrupt him. That one's good to know. If it's not interrupting him, I'm just not gonna use it. It takes way too long for the wind up. I'd imagine it does good stagger damage. I mean, I've got a great spear. It's already going to stagger at some point. Like, I got the crit last time without ever using the big attack that it clearly wants me to be able to use. Just whack, whack, whack again, dodge, do another dodge. Didn't know what he was doing there, so I was just being extra careful. Whack him, whack again, and back away. Or actually get closer. I want to heal, I want to be eaten, and then I'll heal again. That's fine. I don't really want to be eaten, but if I say I did, it makes me seem more competent. Gonna try and eat me again, isn't he? Yeah. God damn it. I'm not great at avoiding him because he's just so large. You can kind of hit anything in his big area of attack. Third attack? He did a third attack, god damn it. I really doesn't help that my monitor's intermittently fading to black on me. I'm just like cutting out in the HDMI input. Like it's really not ideal. Here we go. It's fine. We'll be fine. I know I can beat him. I've gotten really close. Like, he is definitely beatable. Yeah, use this as an opener. Don't ever use it again because it kinda sucks. Yeah, that's fine. That's really not fine. Okay. I thought I could dodge that other attack. But, nah, I didn't get dodged. I don't like that. I don't like the big fancy attack you can do. It really kinda sucks. Like the amount of wind up and such, you'd think it'd be a really powerful attack, but no, it's just kinda terrible. It's just not good. Okay. Let's fight him, we're just gonna do our basic quick attacks. I wonder, heavy attacks, are they worth doing? I really don't like being two-shot. It makes you think I'm not meant to be fighting him yet. Like, it's within the realm of doability. I can beat him. I can do enough damage to beat him. I just need to get better at dodging his attacks, which with hot weather while I'm tired, it's not really all that doable, is it? Okay. It's fine. All I need to do is focus on dodging occasional attacks, don't get greedy. I got greedy immediately. Okay, heal up. See, two shots me, doesn't ever one shot. except from very occasionally where he will one-shot me, for some reason. Interesting snake fact for you, by the way, if you're interested in actually watching a stream. Snakes have forked tongues and flick it onto the dirt and taste the difference in, like, the dirt to figure out if an animal's been there or not. That's how they kind of track animals to eat. It's an interesting thing, that. I don't know how that works, but apparently it does. Because I'm fairly certain, like, snakes can't actually see well apart from kind of thermal vision with some of them. It's infrared, isn't it? Not thermal vision. It's a very... it makes it sound far too sophisticated. It's just snakes. Like, they do sense heat to, like, find stuff when it's closer up. But if we're doing it from a distance, like it is that they do, like, flick their tongue on the ground. It's an interesting thing. I really don't get how it works. I would have thought all dirt kind of tastes the same, but I mean, they do it, and I'm not going to question it, because it seems to work for them. So they've been doing it for a long time. Get back away a little. He's going to do a big Beyblade attack, where he just spins and spits out magma. That's fine, that's just what all snakes do as well, that. Do a roll to want to avoid this. I'm gonna die, god damn it. I never knew you could actually get properly damaged by that poison attack. I thought that was just like spitting out poison ground, but now that really hurts when you get hit. I mean, it makes sense. It's an attack. You don't want to be hit by it. I still think this guy's beatable, despite him being able to two-shot me quite easily. I still think he's beatable. I mean, it could be this weapon deals a set amount of damage, which is why I think he's beatable. Like, maybe he really isn't beatable? You know, I should be able to dodge that. Maybe you have to dodge this side, not backwards. I got the timing right for what would have been iframes. They don't seem to get iframes on. Okay, just dodge this side, fair enough. Dodge a bit here, there we go. Dodge, dodge again, and just do a third. No, he doesn't. Okay, hit him once, and ow, he's about killed me, he's doing a third attack. You never dodge back with this guy. Instinctively, I want to dodge backwards from enemies. Like, get away from them. It's a bad instinct to have when fighting this man. Or, not really man. Well, he's got arms. Why has he got arms? Why had I not questioned that? Yeah, that's actually a good point. Why had I not questioned why he has arms? I'd assumed he was like a big bundle of whatever. And, oh, that's a different attack to usual. Also, strong attacks do work. Not as good as just a basic attack, I don't think. I could maybe charge it for better, but yeah, I'm not going to. Something else I need to try with this weapon. Jump attacks, do they work at all? Or no? I mean, I don't know if it's worth trying, because like, the quick attacks seem to do a good enough job. We've got good range on them. But I mean, okay, I'm just dying to that, I'm dead. God damn it. That's the only attack, that ranged one, where you need to go forwards. Like, you need to kind of run towards him or dodge towards him a few times. Also, like, slightly to the side, but... I've got his patterns down in my head, if that helps. It's not in, like, actual practice or any kind of useful situation. Like, I know what he's doing. I know why I'm dying. I'm not good at avoiding. Okay, I need to get my stamina. I need to roll forwards and to the side. That's fine. Do his big Beyblade spin attack. It's all good. Just be mindful of the projectiles. Okay, we're fine. Hit him a couple times and... Okay, that was a very wide-ranging attack. Though we had that. I've been nommed. That's not bad. I only lost a little bit of health. I can heal it off. I can heal it off. Back away, heal up. Alright. Hit him. Back away, dodge. Okay, fine. We're fine. Do a big dodge. We're all good. This has actually gone quite well. My monitor's just gone to black. That is not ideal. God damn it. Okay, I got nommed on Xavax. His audio cues aren't great. Okay. I really need to figure out what the hell's up with my monitor. Like, sometimes it does it, sometimes it just never does it. That's annoying. Like, most of the time it's working perfectly fine. When it does fade to black, sometimes it's really inopportune moments. Sometimes it's when I'm just being nommed on by a smart. It's less worrying then. Okay, heal up. I can't see. Camera? What am I backing into right now, camera? I'm against the wall. I need to get the hell away from him. Okay, heal up. This is fine. Just give him a hit. Give him a hit again. Can we get a, like, stagger phase? We got one once before. I still don't know quite how. It'd be nice if I got another. Just dodge. We don't want to die here. We've got him low. This is as low as we've reasonably got him. While knowing how to fight the guy anyway. I've been nommed, that's fine enough. Gives me a moment to get my thoughts together. Not dead from it. Just need to heal. I need to hit him a few times with a pointy, like, snake killing stick. I'm gonna die here, am I? No, I'm not. Oh god. I really don't like that 2-hit combo he does. Especially when there's a third hit. It moves him forward as well. Which makes it hard to heal with. Okay, just hit him a bit more. We need to dodge that. No, never mind, didn't manage to dodge it. We are possibly up against the wall. No, we're not. We're not. I had a quick check, panning the camera around there. I think we're fine to just whack him. There we go. There we go. How the hell to manage that? Snaky boy's dead. Don't have a second phase, please. Oh no, there's a cutscene. Oh, there's a cutscene. Got a second phase, doesn't he? Or is he just like extravagantly dying? I have no idea at this point.
Very well.
What? What have I done? Is it upsetting? I'm assuming that's not a present for me, is it?
Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the very god.
Guy doesn't seem trustworthy. I think he's gonna try and murder me, isn't he? He's got a second phase, god. Okay. Attack patterns. I mean, kind of just tearing up the air. I'm out of healing. So that's not ideal.
Now we can devour God together.
I don't like this. This boss fight seems beyond what I can reasonably do. If he's two-shotting me, I don't think I'm meant to be here. I'm gonna try it again. But I'm very concerned about the fact he's got a second phase. and that chances are my familiar can't do anything. Other than maybe draw aggro. Okay. Okay, we can maybe do this. I've got a lot more reach than I actually think my weapon, so I don't need to be as close as I have been getting. Although I am about to die, possibly. Quite possibly, yeah. Heal up. I'm stuck against the pillar, this is not ideal. Okay. My little summon is helping. He's not helping much, but he's being a bit of a diversion. So he is helping. Worry about this, that's... Yeah, still not entirely sure when you're supposed to dodge there, but... It's an annoying attack. Yeah, I can hit him from really far away. That's me got him staggered, just whack him a bunch. One thing I don't like about the spear is that you advance whenever you attack. I don't want to be going forward and doing a step towards his lava. Yeah, this first phase, like, I have been just getting too close, thinking the weapon's a lot shorter range than it is. It's really quite a long range weapon. Kind of like, maybe... bow? Crossbow, maybe? Not a crossbow. Crossbow's single shot. But it's got a good range. It's not aimable, but it's got a good range to it. To dodge that. Am I able to kill him in one last volley? I think that's him dead. Okay. Yeah, I can reliably do that first phase. Skip cutscene. We don't care for it anymore. And oh, my follower guy's gone. Oh, ancestral follower. Oh, I liked him. I'd have enjoyed him to stick around a bit longer. Ah, okay. He's not two-shotting me, but he's not exactly being friendly. Worry about this. To get my dodges timed right, I think I managed to do that on instinct. His face is coming close. Don't know what entirely that is. And my monitor's turned off briefly. Bad moment for that. Seemingly it's worked on it. Alright. That's good. And okay, what is this? He's causing fire to appear along trail that he draws it. He's also doing this. Which, okay, that was just summoning a skull to draw one of those trails of fire on it. Ouch. Okay. I'm mostly okay. I want to save. I'm really not. I'm really bloody not. What's with all these skulls? What the hell am I supposed to do here? Do those just continually fall down? Those skulls? That seems wrong. Seems wrong. Did I maybe miss something? I'm supposed to maybe target on him? Stop that happening once it starts? I don't know. But yeah, just summon my follower again. He honestly made this first half a lot easier. The monitor's continuing to just turn itself off occasionally. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna operate under the assumption it's all fine enough. And yeah, still don't know how to avoid that attack. Heal up though, and the monitor's turned itself off. That's okay. Thankfully my followers gotten like aggro, so that actually was fine. Be careful of the pillar. And he's about to do his Beyblade. Stay a little bit away, but can I attack him while he doesn't? Ah. That staggers him. Okay. That's nice. Okay, the monitor is continuing to turn itself off at quite a rapid pace. This is bad. I need to figure out how to fix this. Yeah, that's actually terrible. It's turned itself off like in the last 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. Like, it's not for long whenever it does it. It's for like a split second. But you need those split seconds as a thing in a Souls game. You really do. Okay, just continue to dodge him best I can. Got some of my stamina back. He's gonna Beyblade my follower to death. But that's fine. Just big old attacks, he falls down, and now he's dead. Smoothly. Yeah, there we go. Ancestor, follower, are gonna be fine, right? Yeah, he's fine. They can reliably do the first phase. That's good. That's good. I still don't know what the hell this thing is. Like, other than like this kinda possessed snake? Possessed man? I don't know which. He's something. Just try and attack him and... Okay, no, he can... I thought it was safe from being like dealt that much damage. Apparently that like big lungy attack can do a lot of damage. Okay. This guy feels beatable still. He does. He doesn't seem very beatable, but he does seem beatable. Sadly, doesn't seem I can use my mount, so can't do like horseback combat or anything. Which I mean could be kinda fun with a spear. Like big ranged attacks from a horse. That sounds fun. Yeah, it's him moved forward. I need to actually get out of that magma quite badly. He's about to murder me if I get hit by this as well. Okay, that's fine. I need to really badly back away. Okay, I'm not dead. I've really got caught between a pillar and a large snake. But it could be worse. It could be worse. I need to get further from him. I'm too close currently. Okay, that should be me at a good distance. Be me at a good distance. Got some stamina back. Just whack him. Yeah, charge a big powerful attack there. That's good damage, doesn't do good enough damage. But yeah. Just, we do plenty of our kind of combo that we can deal. He's doing his big Beyblade attack. Don't know who he was moving towards, but my ancestral follower's still managing, which is good. I'm very low in stamina. I need to get that back. There we go. He's doing his poisoning attack. That. He's focused on ancestral follower, meaning I should be able to kill him. Right? Yeah. He's dead. There we go. The first phase is now being reliably sorted. Can't like get extra hits in, can we? No. That's a shame. I haven't really learned any of the second phase. Other than he seems to get more attacks in. That attack there I'm really worried about. I need to heal, I need to dodge that. Okay, I didn't manage to dodge it. But yeah, he mainly got more health as well. This boss version anyway. Does the spear have scaling? I'd imagine so. Possibly it's a multiplier in damage, rather than like a flat damage amount I'm dealing. I don't know, but he's done this. God damn it. I've got skulls to worry about now. Homing skulls falling down from the sky. Or never mind, don't seem to be homing just yet. No, never mind, I take it all back. I just need to spam dodge. I need to get the hell out of anywhere where there's skulls. I'm dead! What the hell am I supposed to do there? It's the one thing I hate most about FromSoft, and it's the fact they have bosses with like homing projectile attacks. Which, I mean, they can have active over a long period of time whilst attacks going through. Like, they can just attack while it's going on. It's a real pain. It means you have like that extra little bit to focus on while you're still trying to dodge your normal stuff. And in this case, that little bit extra can very much be the thing that murders me outright. Yeah, it's quite upsetting, that. In fact, it's quite upsetting to the point where I'm considering just waiting until I get more health or to a higher level. Just to go, like, take him on in a fair fight? I don't know if fair is the way to put it. Maybe I need fire resistance, because, I mean, I could see him being a fiery enemy. That's a definite possibility, that. I feel like how my ancestral follower is still just full health somehow, despite almost dying like pretty much all of these fights. And yeah, being nommed on, that's not great, but it's fine enough. I need to be able to lock on to the Snake of the Ghetto, heal a little, give him a whack, and back away while dodging. Go, that's not actually fine. I thought I dodged that last attack, but I apparently didn't. I'm not liking this boss. Like, he's an interesting one, yes, but he's not a well-designed boss, I don't think. There's been betterly made bosses in this. Yeah, we're doing largely okay. Like, we have a definite chance of beating him. Not a good chance. Just kill him, please. Why is he taking so many more hits this time? I think it is just that third hit of the combo of light attacks. There's so much more. And to be fair, if I had to fight this guy by just strafing around him, rather than also having to back off, he would be very easy, I feel. I think we've just made him tougher than he reasonably had to be. Dodge that, that was a very readable attack. Dodge that one. And dodge there. No, that one has a slight delay, so he gets his sword onto the ground. God, I hate this boss currently. He's not in any way fun. He's just a pain. And I need to land the 3-hit combo to get any decent damage. Yeah, be careful here. I think I just focus entirely on dodging, not attacking at all. But you can barely see his attacks, is the thing, because of this, like, haze he's put over the field as well. Yeah, I'm just... You don't get a chance to heal. Yeah, that red haze, you can barely tell what the hell he's up to. That second phase is horrific. It genuinely is. I'm not enjoying that. I'm not. This first phase, I mean, I don't think it's an amazing phase, but it's fine enough. Like, it's just large enemy, big wide attacks and such. Like, it's just the standard for larger enemies. Like, if they're big enemies, you need them to feel big. And this guy definitely does with his attacks that he's doing. And I've been poisoned. Lovely, I'm letting myself just die there. Lovely. I'm having fun with this boss. I don't know if it's apparent at all. But he's a brilliant boss. If that second phase didn't have that, like, big attack where the homing skulls continue to fall on you for... I don't even know how long. I want to say it's like 20 seconds. If it didn't have that, I'd be a lot happier with this fight. I mean, in general, I just don't like multi-phase bosses. That's just on me though, that's not on the game at all. I dislike bosses where I have to fight through one phase, then another, because I get bored of fighting the first phase. after so long. Like it gets to the point where it's just no longer entertaining to fight the first phase. Like, I'm sure people understand what I mean by that. Like, you just get complacent in the first phase and you end up getting annoyed because you're not putting as much effort as you used to, and therefore you're not doing as well as you used to. But yeah, is that him? Is he staggered? Yeah, there we go. Well, that was time for him to get a stagger, so I didn't dodge. Kind of a ballsy move, but it did pay off. Because of that, I've managed to get him killed. I think with only the one heal? I think it was only one heal. But yeah, second phase. I really don't know how I'm supposed to fight it. Like, I know how to avoid his big sword. That part's definitely manageable. Like, I'm not entirely amazing at it, but it is doable. I can see it as being doable. I can't see it when he makes the sky all red as being doable. Like, this part he's about to do now. This is cheating thing. Or, no, he's not done it. He's done something different, okay. I mean, normally when he backs off like that, he does the big attack I really don't enjoy. Is he doing it here? I don't know. I think I've staggered him though. Okay. He's not critable, I don't think, so we just continue whacking. Do drop a heal. I'm a bit worried and... Ah, yeah, no, this is the part where I really hate it. We've got lots of good damage in. But now I just need to be dodging pretty much perfectly. And yeah, those skulls, they're god-awful to deal with. I think they're manageable, mostly. But they're god-awful to deal with. They really put me on edge. At the very least. Okay, heal up if I get a chance. Just avoid skulls that are still bloody coming in. Yeah, you can't just ignore the skulls. What's he doing? He's gotten rid of the skull. Okay. So he does get rid of him after a while. It's not a continual thing. It's annoying, but it is manageable, seemingly, and he can... Oh, I hate him. He brings in the moves from the previous snake. I was ready for him to do literally anything else, but he's just brought in the moves from the snake before. I'm not having fun. If it wasn't for the skulls that come down from the sky, I would definitely be able to do that second part of the fight. Literally, they've made him have the one kind of attack pattern that I hate in FromSoft bosses. I don't know who at what point decided it's fun to have a perpetual attack while the boss still continues to attack you normally. But I want to give him a swift kick to the balls. And I don't think anyone could blame me for wanting to do that. Because it's god-awful. It genuinely is god-awful. I mean, I can see it as being an interesting thing if it's something you can also dodge. The fact it's homing attacks, rather than just like projectiles, it makes it impossible in my mind. I can't dodge homing attacks, while also focusing on dodging a standard set of boss moves. Like it's unreasonable for them to expect me to be able to do that. I don't know if your average player is able. I wouldn't think Drainer's able, but I don't think he's your average player. Oh. Time to do it again. How could it possibly go wrong this time? I mean, I've gotten a better grasp of what he's like. So maybe I can manage him. I say maybe. I'm about to die. Okay, heal up. We're fine enough. I need to get the 3-hit combo to deal any reasonable amount of damage. Currently he's focused on my summon as well, which is good. I've knocked him down. That is lovely. I still don't know if you can get a crit on him during that. It'd be lovely if you could, but it doesn't have any spot that glows. I can only assume you have to go up to his face, which is still covered in lava, so you can't actually get up to him. Just attack him a bunch. This is fine. Continue to just launch attacks in on him. Okay. He's half health. Heal up. This is the phase I'm worried about. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I took one hit there. I'm really concerned now. It's the kind of fight where you can't see what's going on because there's too much happening at a time. Like, I couldn't narrate this even if I wanted to. Like, what the hell's happening here? I'm just continually rolling. I need to be ready for this. He's about to do his big slam attack. I think I managed to dodge the worst of it. Heal up. Now you can chuck in the, like, snake pattern attacks. Watch out for that. He's doing a sword attack. He's now got the snake as well. Okay. That's what got me last time. That's what got me last time. But we're able to do it. Damn him. Damn him. I panicked. I think I panicked. But we got further that time. It's good enough for me that we're getting further as time goes by. I'm still not enjoying the second phase. Like, you would be a lot more fun without that many skills. Like, if I got rid of a few, then it would maybe be a lot better because I could see what the hell's going on. But, I mean, I can understand just wanting to have a tough boss. Just continue to whack him. I'm gonna die in a second. Not? Okay. That's what I mean about getting cocky during fights you recognise, though. Like with bosses with 2 phases. Like, I almost died there. And, okay, we're doing fine. Let's continue to hit him. Ouch, I'm about to die, maybe? No. No, we're not. Definitely don't think I should be getting 2-shot by him, though. I do think I'm supposed to be fighting him later on, and I am. So, I mean, we're gonna keep on going. Fine enough for now. Like, this should be him in this last flurry, right? Yep, there we go. Stand over here, his head falls down next to me, right? There we go. I do like how his head falls down. There's a physical entity thing. Like, it's not just an ethereal part of his model, it's like an actual thing. It is nice. Like, they put a bit of extra detail in, they arguably didn't have to. Dodge this. There we go. We're doing fine. Continue to whack him with a 3-hit combo. He's backed away. I need to get him close. Or closer, anyway. Whack him a bit more. Doing reasonably okay. Come on. We should be able to get a stagger in a second. There we go. Got the stagger. Can we get a crit? No, we can't. We're gonna hit the lava. That's a bad idea, even trying to do that. Okay. We do need to get up to him again. He's gonna do his big, like, open up the skies for skulls attack in a second. So I do want to at least get a good amount of damage in first. Or not. He's not done it yet. I'm happy he hasn't. Continue whacking him then. Okay. I don't want to be getting staggered by the magma. That's bad. I hadn't noticed quite how close to him I'd got him. Continue to whack him. We're doing fine. Back away from that trail. He's opening up the skies. God damn it. Can I get a stagger in before he finishes it? I think I might have? I might have. Okay, yeah, the ground erupts. Good to keep that in mind. Yeah, now he's erupted the sky and the skulls are about to fall. Yeah, mind the magma eruptions. They are quite obviously there. But oh, what the hell is that camera doing just there? That was not ideal. I could not tell what the hell was going on. Again, I can't. What's the camera doing? It's actively working against me. Okay, my follower's still somehow alive and like taking the brunt of the bulk of the attacks. Like that's really nice. I didn't expect follower to even remotely be close to alive right now, but he's actually doing really well. Like, I think he might have won me this fight for taking that attack right there. Like the one where, like, after the boss's, like, skulls raining from the sky phase. Yeah, that's him staggered. We've got him. We've got him. Here we are. Last hit. Ancestral Follower, MVP that thing. And, oh, that's a great rune. Serpent never dies. That worries me that we'll have to fight him later on, but I mean, it's fine, right? Now, I did find an item earlier in this battlefield, so I'm just gonna quickly have a run around. It wasn't a good item, but I did find an item that existed. And I would hope to find it again. Hope may be misplaced though, because there seemingly isn't any. Alright, alright. I would grab runes, but I mean, actually, yeah, it's worth getting the marker off my map. There we go. And markers off the map. They rest here. And I mean, we've got 130,000 runes from that fight. Considering how much I got from the Renala when I beat her, this fight's a lot later on in the game that you're meant to be doing it. Keeping points into strength. Make sure I go back to my anchor, because I want to make sure I'm using my weapons that I want to be using. Okay, we've got a little left in Volcano Manor. Why's my weapon not there? There it is. There it is. I mean, we're able to level up again. Forgot to. I'm gonna wrap up Volcano Manor, because there's one item that I remember seeing in that, like, stone key room. Looks like a fancy item. There's a mage guarding it. And yeah, we don't need to go into there. We need to go. We have to really go up here. I guess. Firstly, I'm gonna go talk to Woman though. I'll see what she says about things. Because I'm assuming that was the Lord of the Manor, right?
You. It's true then. You've defeated our Lord. No. I must thank you. Our Lord was yet weak. You have taught us that
surprisingly well.
defeat is not the end. Our Lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part.
I keep murdering people?
I suggest you do. I will miss these
No.
encounters. The champion who walks the tainted. I always was, and
Well, that's a Volcano Manor story done. Get an item from the guy over here as well who wanted the serpent killed. Add facts as a gesture. That's lovely, that. I mean, should I bother picking this up? Probably. It's a red letter now. It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, but want me to kill Knight of Blood. I mean, maybe? I can still go murder him at some point if I want. Red mark on my map. Oh, never mind. We're not taking him on anytime soon. He's a bit far off. Have you got anything to say?
You killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more. Though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind, and took what was theirs. And with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erd Tree.
Alright. I mean, the guy had a great rune on him. The guy didn't go do something to get the great rune. Godric, Rune of Unborn. Is it in here? This one. Devoid of any benediction. Seek Tower of West at Altus. Stands top precipice. Southwest of Leondale. Those words mostly mean nothing to me, but will do, game. Will do. There's a tower somewhere. That fooled me. I can't see any on the map. Southwest. Not really much southwest. I mean, Altus Plains are up here, to be fair. Could easily be like this spot here. That's kind of large round area. Yeah, we want to teleport to here. Yeah, I think it's to here we want. And yeah, I mean, presumably all the snake people are still there, right? Just because I killed their leader, they're not gonna have just despawned. Game's never that kind. Okay, go up. Once again, the door just up here. Right, same route as usual. That door we just passed, but I'm gonna send the lift down for future us if we need it. Okay, we just run on through. Jump out a window. Climb a ladder in a second. Then you've got some parkour to figure out. Now, I'm not gonna say I know how to do this parkour. I hadn't spotted an obvious way to get over to the other side. But, I mean, there was obviously something there. There was obviously a person who had been guarding it. So I'm expecting it to be good, whatever it is I'll find. Just try murder him, please. There we go. Really do hate that guy with the whip. Thankfully, there's only ever been one of them, as far as I'm aware, in this area. Let me be like a secret passage, is there? I didn't think so. That guy, I mean, he definitely spotted me, didn't he? Very kind of him to just not try and murder me. Yeah, very kind. Get in here, turn on the light. I see there's planks over that side against the wall. Yeah, nah. Seems like a bad way to go. Item over there. Somewhat a path over that side, just by where my helmet was pointing. Is there a lift? I don't know. There's another item down there. That's one which has the mage. You can see them just there. Presumably there's a door down at that one, right? I mean, I can obviously drop down and there is a door. Perhaps this is the way to go. I mean, where does this take me? Immediately up a little bit. There is one snake man. Do you want to murder him? I mean, I'd imagine. We want to murder the guy up above first, if we can. But we can't, not from this long hallway. Let's get this guy to follow me along here. Ow. Okay, I kinda thought that wouldn't hit me, I don't know why. Yeah, just kill him. Then we need to be ready to dodge. And that's not even a snake guy, it's just one of you. You made me think you were something more worrying. I thought it was one of those snake wizardy ones. Yeah, this gets me to the topmost item, which will then let me drop down to that lower item. Dagger talisman. Better crit damage? Yes, better crit damage. It's a good guess, mate. Okay. Immediately down there. There is one person who I immediately know of. Anyone else? No. No one else. That gets me a Runar. I mean, with that, I think that's just done the Volcano Manor. I hadn't expected to get a great run out of all of this. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect a great run. Does make sense though, where this is pointing. Didn't get a great run from the Fallen Beast, or the fully grown Fallen Star Beast, I think its full title was. It would make sense it's in here. Although it was down this way. These seem to guide you on the right path, rather than on the right... Like, this is where you need to go. Now, we never got a great run from in here, did we? Got a great run inside of here. Apparently there's a great run in here that I've missed. Yeah, 'cause none of these other... takes a grace point to anything. If I've missed something there, I'll probably do that one tomorrow then. I've also got to follow a path like up this way, which then leads us to another... I don't quite know what over that direction. Go any other great runes? I mean, yeah, we've got this one down here. Redmane Castle. Chances are we need to go fight someone out in this little peninsula bit. That'd be my guess. But yeah. For now... I mean, I still want to figure out how to get there, but for now I think that is me. We did a decent amount today. I think the stream went well considering I'm quite tired and very warm. Just all sorts. Yeah, next time... I mean, I'll have a little read off stream what to do here. Let's try and get this wrapped up, because I swear we didn't get a great run from here, did we? Although, to be fair, we didn't get a great run from the guy down here either. Possibly it was that, like, guy and the horse of magic that we fought. I'll read up on it, well, maybe do that. Depends on what actually says online. Yeah, after that we're going to follow these ones, I think. Yeah, for now that is me. I do hope anyone watching's enjoyed. I don't really know if there is anyone there, but I do hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, or evening, or whatever it may be for you, but that's all for now. I will hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.